Hey, good morning. Welcome to Vik and Wern Sports Chat. I'm Vik and welcome to our Monday morning sports show live. Oof, what a weekend. What a weekend. There's only one shirt I could wear today. There's only one shirt I can wear today. Has anybody seen Man City? They can sing that beautiful song, Blue Moon. They had their blue moon yesterday. I slept like a baby. I tell you. Jeez, I should have not have tea this morning. I should start off with a champagne this morning. Come on, let's be honest. That was just amazing, amazing, amazing. We were flipping out. We were flipping out. You guys have got to check out our videos from yesterday. We have our our player ratings. You can hear it. My throat is gone. My throat is gone. Too much shouting yesterday. We had the player ratings. Check that out. We had the match reactions. I mean, I even had to censor Pop because Vanny took off his shirt and it was fantastic. It Everything's fantastic. Oh man, my eyes. I could start crying of joy. Camera on, yes. Camera not on. Why is the camera not on? Okay, all right. Okay. Why doesn't anybody see me? Have a look. You must see me now. Come on. Can you see me? Yes, you see me now. I'm just too happy. I'm just too happy to worry about it. Look, ah, I didn't switch it over. I am just so excited. Gee, this is gonna be a beautiful day. This is gonna be a beautiful day. You can walk down the streets, your head held up high. You can wear your United shirt to work, and everybody else they can just go themselves. Beautiful. I could just talk about United now for an hour. I don't even to get into all the other stuff, but there's so much to get into. I am just, as you can see, I'm buzzing. People think I'm on drugs, man. People. So let's get into this stuff slowly but surely and enjoy it this morning. So let's the topics are out there. You got the Premier League, the NFL, the NBA, and the NHL. The cricket, we've got some darts out there. We're going to talk about the idiot of the day, the star man of the day. There's so much to get into. There is so much to get into. But my eyes, my throat. I don't know. I could run a marathon right now. I could run a marathon right now. So let's get into it. Let's start the weekend with the Premier League. We'll start the weekend with the Premier League. There were a lot of games in the Premier League, and there was a lot of upsets. I'll get to that straight afterwards. Arsenal. Arsenal. I'm loving this. This is the perfect weekend for me. Arsenal don't beat Everton. They draw at home. Liverpool get Andy Robertson sent off and they draw to Fulham 2-2. I mean, look, even Aston Villa. Aston Villa lost. My friend Gabby Ambag Lahore. I'm gonna love it. I gotta listen to Talksport today. I hope Gabby's on the show there. I gotta listen to it. But Newcastle had a good win against Leicester. First loss for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Wolverhampton lost to Ipswich. Got the coach Gary O'Neill fired. I could have put him on the screen as well today. Brighton surprisingly lost to Crystal Palace. We watched a little bit of that yesterday before the United game. That was very good. Then of course we'll talk about United afterwards. Chelsea beat Brentford. So Chelsea are the number one chasers of Liverpool at the moment. And then Southampton got walloped by Spurs 5-0. I think their coach is the next one to go. But, I don't even want to talk about anything else. But that one result. Man City, the scum of the earth, the 115 charges. Pep Guardiola still scratching himself everywhere. Man United 2. What a game. What a game. And like we said on our live stream yesterday, I wouldn't have been disappointed if we had lost 1-0 the way we played, because I thought we played our best game of the season. I thought we played fantastic. Fantastic. But that was just great. That was just great. So let me show you the Premier League table. We're still only in 13th position, so we've got a lot of work ahead of us, United. But look, Liverpool on top, being chased by Chelsea. Look, I got to go a little bit closer just to check it out. Look, I don't think Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal got the team to do it this year. Nottingham Forest will definitely come down. Man City won't be. Man City won't be as shitty as they are now. So, and I don't think Man United can make top four. We'd have to go on an amazing run, which is not going to happen. But yeah, that's the table. Find your team, wherever it may be. Just a great day. Then let's talk a little bit about that derby. I mean, you know, the noisy neighbours, they're not that noisy anymore. They're starting to be very, very quiet. Only one place to start with this. If people saw this yesterday, Kyle Walker fouls Rasmus Højlund, and then Højlund and Kyle Walker go head to head. And none of them do any movements, it's just head to head. And Kyle Walker, he falls down like the prat that he is. I mean, you know, he probably got dizzy figuring out which wife he has to go home to. So, Kyle Walker, first of all, I'm not going to even call you the jackass. You are the cheat of the day. You are a scumbag. And because you're such a cheat and such a scumbag, I'm going to give you something that you actually don't deserve. I'm going to give you the Oscar for the best acting job I've seen in years. Jesus, you're an actor, man. You deserve this Oscar. From the bottom of my heart, the Oscar's for you. And remember, even though you're wearing blue, I'm wearing red, and we won. We won. Then, look, when you go from the one prat, you got to go to the man himself, Amad Diallo. Oh, look, I could have. There's other sports people out there today I could have given the star of the game, but there was no way in hell I wasn't going to give it to a Manchester United player today. There was no way in hell. So, Ahmad, the great one, you are our star of the day, and because you have the star of the day, I'm going to give you the golden star on top of it. Ah, Ahmad, you see, people don't understand when you're a true fan, and there's a lot of flopping fans, you know. They're Barcelona today, they're Real Madrid tomorrow, and they're Bayern Munich on Friday. But if you're a true fan with a tattoo on the arm and you've been here, a lifelong supporter, people don't understand what this means. Ahmad, you have made the day of millions of Manchester United fans. We are going to have the day of our life today. Everybody go. Can you imagine all those Man United fans that go to work today? There's no ridicule. Everybody needs to shut the F up. So Ahmad, thank you so much. What a game. Thank you to the whole squad. And I could have put Ruben Amorim up here. I mean, Ruben, oh, what a beautiful job he's doing there at Manchester United. I think the man is really great. I think he's really great. But yeah, look, I'm just happy. I'm just happy, as you can hear it in my voice. But hey, look, there was other sports. So let's get straight into the other sports. There was NFL yesterday. And there were a lot of games in the NFL yesterday. There were a lot of games in the NFL. Of course, the one result, the 12-6 from the Rams against the 49ers, that was on Monday. Then the Chiefs keep on winning. They beat the Browns for 21-7. Good job by Patrick Mahomes. Just keeps on winning. Then the Bengals 37-27. Big night for Joe Burrows. 271 yards and 3 touchdowns, so he did well. The Commanders, they sneaked this one past the Saints, puts them in a good position for the playoffs. I'll show you some tables afterwards. The Ravens destroyed the Giants, was to be expected. I mean, look, Lamar Jackson, 290 yards and 5 touchdowns. Great performance by him. The Cowboys could actually win. They beat the Panthers. That's all I'm going to say about the Cowboys. All I'm going to say about the Jets, you actually won a game again. The Jets, they beat the Jaguars 32-25. The Dolphins out of the playoffs, they done. They lost to the Texans 20-12. Then there were some other games. The Broncos, they sneaked. They sneaked. They were down at the beginning of the game, but look, good game by the Broncos. They're looking playoff bound. They beat the Colts 31-13. Big game. Look, we had 90 points in this one. The Bills and the Lions, 48-42. I mean, so many players you could mention here. I mean, Jared Cook was good. Achilles St. Brown was good. Josh Allen, but you got to give it to Jared Goff, man. He had 494 yards passing and 5 touchdowns in a losing effort. My God. The Eagles knocked off the Steelers. Steelers coming down to earth a little bit, 27-13. My Patriots have been on earth or under earth the whole season. They lost to the Cardinals 30-17. Good win for the Cardinals. And the Buccaneers. Baker, good night as well. 288 yards, 4 touchdowns. He helped the Buccaneers to beat the Chargers 40-17. And then the late kickoff last night, the Packers beat the Seahawks 30-13. So Seahawks relinquishing the lead they had there in their division. The Cardinals are definitely catching up. So a lot of things going on there in the NFL. And don't forget, there's still a Monday night game tonight. That is, there's two Monday night games tonight. The Bears against the Vikings and the Falcons against the Raiders. All games that have implications, especially for the Falcons and the Vikings, to getting into the playoffs. Then let's just have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at the standings in the NFL. We will start with the AFC. Just let me put that up there for you. Nothing can get me in a bad mood. Not even hitting the wrong buttons. Nothing can get me in a bad mood. You have the AFC standings up there for you. Look, Chiefs, Bills, Steelers, and Houston are all definitely in the playoffs. Look, the top 7 make the playoffs. If you don't know, I can't see anything but the top. As it is now, I think that's the way it ends. Look, we've had 14 games. There's still three games to go. Yeah, 3 games to go. I don't know. I don't know. Whoever of the teams that are not, the teams 8, 9, and 10 would have to go 3-0. They'd have to win every game, and the teams at the top would basically have to lose every game. So I think in the AFC, the playoffs are standing. It's just a question of who is where. Then in the NFC, the Lions and the Eagles, the only 2 teams that have definitely booked their spot. But also there, I think the Commanders looking in the command. It's going to be between the Seahawks, the Cardinals, who can and the Rams, who can get in their division. It's still tight there, but it's looking interesting. Every week it's building, and hey, it builds all the way to February for the Super Bowl, which me and Wern will be doing live. The Super Bowl we will be doing live. I don't know. He has to take off on that day because it's a long day. Then let's get into the NBA. There was a few games in the NBA. Let me just hit that button now. Then I can get to the NBA. Oh man, I tell you. My screen is not working at the moment. Here we go. There you go. So the Pelicans beat the Pacers 104-119. The Celtics beat the Wizards 112-98. Jason Tatum, the main man there for the Celtics, 28 points, 12 rebounds. The Knicks dispatched of the Magic 100-91. Good game for Moritz Wagner in a losing game. He had 32 points for the Magic. Timberwolves knocked off the Spurs 106-92. The Trailblazers lost to the Suns 109-116. The Mavericks against the Warriors. Actually, that must be like the highest scoring game I've seen in years. 143-133. And I could have taken Luka Doncic as the MVP of the day as well. Luka had 45 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists. Shout out to the Slovenian sensation doing really well there. And hey, the Lakers can actually win a game. They beat the Grizzlies 116-110. Good game by Anthony Davis. He had 40 points and 16 rebounds. That is the roundup of the NBA games. Then look, this morning, I could go on forever, so I'm going to do the standings. Let's start off with the West standings. Just have a look at them. The top 10 teams make the playoffs. The top 6 are guaranteed in the playoffs. 7, 8, 9, and 10 have to play it out which 2 teams get further. So look at your favorite team, find your favorite team. That's the standing at the moment. In the West, it's the Thunder out front. In the East, the The beast in the East is definitely the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics. They're doing well. I always check out where my Miami Heat are. They are in fifth. Look, the good question coming up in the NBA right now is trades. Who's going where at the moment? There's a lot of rumors. There's even rumors of LeBron getting traded, Jimmy Butler getting traded. There are so many trade rumors. So yeah, we'll see what comes and happens there. Then hey, more North American sport. The NHL. Well, the Islanders lost to the Blackhawks 3-5. The Sabres lost to the Maple Leafs 3-5. The Blue Jackets lost to the Hurricanes 1-4. The Rangers lost to the Blues 2-3. And the only team to get an away win were the Golden Knights. They beat the Wild 3-2. My Golden Knights, love them. Yeah, and then I'll just quickly show you the tables in the hockey. Check out your team. In the West, the Winnipeg Jets are out front, surprisingly. Yeah, my Golden Knights are in third, so we're looking well. The Minnesota Wild, a lot of the traditional teams, the Chicago Blackhawks not doing well this year, not doing well. And then in the East, in the NHL, the Eastern Conference, there you go. Show you the East. The Capitals up out front. Yeah, the Canadians, Jesus, how the mighty have fallen. The Canadians at the bottom of the table. The Red Wings, the Sabres. Those are traditionally strong teams not doing well in the NHL at the moment. So yeah, there we go. Then we did that. Oh, listen here. Quick poll. I put out a poll yesterday. Check it out. My question was very easy. What was the biggest upset of the weekend in the Premier League? Because there were a lot. I mean, Aston Villa was supposed to win. Arsenal was supposed to win. Liverpool was supposed to win. Man City was supposed to win. And they didn't. So check out that poll. We've got a lot of polls going on. We'll put our new poll later today. So please check out our polls. Then, yes, darts. The Darts World Championship started yesterday. Let me just give you a quick info on the darts. This is the world ranking at the moment. These are the top 10 players. As you can see, Luke Humphries, Michael Smith, Michael van Gerwen, and Luke Littler. So it's Luke against Mike. Rob Cross, Dave Chisnell. Yeah, you got them all. My favorite down there at the bottom in 10th, Gervin Price. Yeah, the darts are starting. We'll commentate a lot on the darts. We'll give you daily updates now on the darts. We're going to do a live watch along. I know we're going to do at least one, maybe two. Then, because this man, Luke Humphries, he is the defending champion and had a sensational season. And he's probably the favorite to win it with Luke Littler at the moment, but never count out Michael van Gerwen. And let me just quickly tell you, these were the results of last night. The champion always opens up the second round. The first round is kind of like a qualifying round still. But Kian Barry, he beat Kim Huybrechts 1-3. Jermaine Watimena won 3-0 against Stephen Belmont. And Thibaut Triclot won 3-1 against Joe Cometo. So, yeah. And then afterwards, Tricolor, because he was in a qualifying round, he had to play against Luke Humphries, and Luke Humphries just wiped the floor with him. I don't think Luke Humphries even had to bring his B or C game. He's probably used his D game. Then on Monday, the afternoon session, just so that you know what's coming up, check it out on TV. Darts is a very interesting sport, and the fans are fantastic. The big game of the night was probably going to be the James Wade one. The others are all qualifiers in the first round, and then James Wade will take the winner. We'll take Watimena on. He won last night. And then the evening session, I'll be watching the evening session. Yeah, because Gervin Price is playing against Kian Barry, and the others are still first round qualifiers. So check that out. Then, hey, not to get into trouble with my cricket fans. Some games yesterday. Yeah, I love this one. New Zealand against England. I listened to some of this commentating when New Zealand were in the first innings batting. They weren't doing too well, and the English were, oh, we got them. It's done. They're going to get destroyed. And at the moment, it looks like only one team's being destroyed, and that is the English. The New Zealanders have come back very, very strong. The English will win the series, but look, I got a shout out to, I'll put the scorecard out here quickly. I got a shout out to, what's the boy's name? Kane Williamson. 156 runs. Great score, well done. Then there is another game going on. It's the powerhouses all playing against each other. Australia against India. This game, Australia commanding lead at the moment. India a little bit in trouble there in the batting. Let me just show you some of the things, the runs scored there. Steve Smith and Travis Head both had a century. I mean, Travis Head had 152, Steve Smith had 101. That was a fantastic partnership. Really put the Aussies in the right frame of mind. So, yeah, that's looking good. What else we got? Hey. Nah, I got to do it. I got to do it. I'm sorry. I got to go all the way back. I've got to go all the way back. I got to go. I got to. Ahmad, the man. I'm so happy. Yes, Scott, I'm so happy. I don't know. I think I need to go for a jog. I don't know. Climb Mount Everest quickly. Dive down the Mariana Graben. I'm just feeling so good. But hey, you guys, listen here. Thanks for tuning in this morning. There are a lot of you guys in the chat this morning. Fantastic. I know I haven't looked through the chat. It was better in the dark. Yes, Vern. Yeah. United Rock should be banned for 10 games for bad acting. I must be talking about Kyle Walker. Yeah, look, hey, we've done a good job this morning. We've done a good job, definitely. And yep. Thank everybody for their chats, for their info, whatever. It was fantastic this morning, and we're just gonna have a great day. And everybody should be wearing red. When I go outside, I just want to see a red everywhere I look. So you guys enjoy your morning. See you later. See you tomorrow morning, same time, 7 o'clock. Join me, and have a wonderful United day. Ciao, guys.